freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. How the power... It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. How the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Dun, 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 dun. The architects built this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
cannot resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Seele?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to see. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Seele.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from my conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled, and compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation. This was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey, and I would descend into... Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Bronya, throughout your life, choose.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising, but I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final... You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. What about those simply struggling? Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter not hand over our fate to the seed of... Say. We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. You seek to crush human nature underfoot.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold, and you will become the foundation of the new world! You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Pretty good crowd today.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
You won't get away! Barely felt it! Let's rock!
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Barely felt it! Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Let's go.
How's this? Engine! Break them!
We have to stop it!
Sagacious discernment.
This song's just for you.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
That'll take more than medicine. All better now?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Let's make it quick.
Let's rock!
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Praise
How can we bring a giant like this down?
Remember this moment.
Time for a shot.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time! Maximum time.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? There's the signal.
Himeko! You finally...
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. So, how did that guy work?
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise, just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Batter up! The rules are made to be broken! How about this? Let's go. Let's make it quick. Who's next?
Humanity, so weak and... Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew...
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Gepard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. figures lingering in the fragmentum.
I know well the consequences, Jipop.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes, the fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years to see the home we vowed. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help. You are but a stranger to us. So be it. Touch the light of the app.
Has made its choice. Of the pride of this world. Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go brave.
No! That it won't come to pass while we're around.
A brave new world!
Stay alert.
Defend the weak.
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
You're in bad shape.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
One at a time!
You fools!
Keep up! My tempo!
All better now?
Much obliged.
Time for the old world to collapse!
That's it! You won't get away!
Lance, ready?
You won't get away!
Time for the main event.
Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Nap time.
Time for a detailed over.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Let's rock!
Savor the vigor.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time!
The Stellaron changes everything!
Lance at the ready.
Ready to be crushed! You will not take away our hope!
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You won't get away!
Time to go on the offensive. Defend the weak.
Let's rock! Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
One at a time!
The only redemption.
The You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
That's it!
exciting. Keep up. In my tempo.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Lance at the ready.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You won't get away!
Time to go on the offensive.
The only redemption.
Combat is a series of...
Indestructible.
I will be the architect of a new world. Engulf the past.
I'm on guard. Don't lose momentum. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I will be the architect of a new world. The only redemption.
Lance at the ready.
I will be the architect of a new world.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
They deceived me. Mr. Earl, honest is the future. It will engulf everything. It's over.
Mother, did did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's you-
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this-
Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the Eternal Freeze will slowly recede. It will depend on the efforts of the...
Thank you. Thank you. I'm fine. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No.
Seele.
I don't know how to... In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie. But it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who...
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy, and yet she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation.
It's logical.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to care. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seele. Please, protect this secret with me.
Say no more.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seele, can you tell everyone in the underworld that—
Of course. Leave it to me.
While you do that, I'll head back to—
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Bronya?
I'm—
She's exhausted.
Right. I almost got settled then. I'll leave not.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story. You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment?
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Originally, we thought it was because— Let's focus on the business at hand first.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic! Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume...
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure.
Cocolia,
in order to save Belobog, she...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Through patting yourself on the back?
Thank you. I can't even imagine. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's alright. It took a big toll on Branya.
Good.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess she sees things through and doesn't go back on her word.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld...
Breathe freely. March, Donhung, and you. Can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly... This should be wildfire.
Do you think the Great Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface? Oh look, it's Antonia! The miners and vagrants are all in the same spot. I sure hope they're not...
Here, take it.
Oh, well,
Hey, are you guys...
It's you! Oh, there was a huge quake at the mine just now. Part of it I was just discussing how to repay them. Oh. Whoa. You mean to...
Are you serious?
Today they do!
If things go back to the way they were 10, you won't have to rely on the charity. Thank you, outsiders. Please tell Natasha that we're ready to get back to work.
Oh, Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. There I was getting excited to tell...
That's the cruelty of us.
So...
We should tell Branya.
in bad shape.
Defend the weak.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away!
All better now? That hurt.
One at a time!
The time is now.
Indestructible. Flaming lance. Forward!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You won't get away!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
One at a time!
This can't be.
Come one, come all.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
give you a present!
A blade of moonlight.
With me out here, how can we lose? Check out this awesome move! You can't run!
Defend the weak.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
Stay right there while I give you a present! Try that again!
The time is now. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Fleeting light, roaring flood. In lunar flame. A blade of moonlight.
With me out here, how can we lose?
I'm okay.
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move!
The time is now.
Try that again!
Indestructible.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
With me out here, how can we lose?
In lunar flame. A blade of moonlight.
You can't run! Check out this awesome move!
This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Defend the weak.
The time is now.
Sword Ward!
Flaming lance! Forward!
Fleeting light, roaring flood!
It's getting late. Where to now?
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, is everyone all right? Now we just have to wait for the official...
Huh. Do you think Svarog...
I think they'll be fine.
Outsiders. Thank you.
Seems like...
It's language module.
Outsiders are...
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. Are you trying to start another...
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of... Which means that you, Svarog... you won't have to worry about prison...
March! Everyone! Thank you so much! I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it now. Mr. Svarog, what do you... You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now... Zip it!
It's getting late. Where to now?
You made it.
No way!
I don't... But for the children who were born, once you've tasted freedom, it's... I'm sorry. If you have time...
Finally. Ah, it's you! The liberators of... Oh, I'm afraid you might have to...
Brothers, sisters, ladies...
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is... the...
Well, I never thought I'd live to...
It's funny, but now... I just want...
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha.
It's Gepard! Is he here to meet us?
Welcome back to the administrative district.
Trailblazers. For...
The architects, please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You are excellent fighters. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon.
Uh-huh?
Not really. But Lady Address will be held at Everwinter Monument.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is...
Looks like it.
Guards, formation!
Whoa.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask...
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of the sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the frag in the far north. I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt... Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But they made me realize that I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, but before we accomplish that goal, I, Bronya Rand, the Night...
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya!
we're back!
March, Dan Heng, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Dan Heng, wanna talk about...
Which means... the Fragmentum has already taken root by this... I know. Our ancestors would... You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its... In that case, as a leader, we will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 7 hours. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first...
Worth celebrating, I'd... 2.5?
What? That run...
My score...
Anyway, we Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any Come on! Let's go back... Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Dan Heng, how How long can Here we are! Everwin. Oh, Payla and Hook are here too! Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
You know what I mean.
Who's there? It's you three.
How have you been, big brother?
Miss Serval? Photo. Over here, Clara. Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had...
Huh? Don't worry. If you eat like... Here, keep it.
Huh? I understand. Well...
Thanks, Miss Serval. If you have time.
That's enough sightseeing. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's... Not so fast. Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that...
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sam! Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dan Heng.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of... Oh, copycat item.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Come around and have a look.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say good. Hey!
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seele. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially... I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential research.
Which means we need to decide where our next...
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I'm not complaining, by the way.
Looks like March has fallen in love. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot. While you were away, Welt and I did some
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be...
The Express crew, the universe is vast. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions. Sure. Oftentimes is a Stellaron. There's what I've gathered so far. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia. Don't mention friends look after each other. The same goes. Sure, ask away. Wait. It's virtually impossible. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, that's about all we can do. But this brief window should... Welt may be better equipped to answer. I'd say it's unlikely. I can tell from your report that the firm and honest support will remain vulnerable and helpless. You're most welcome.
So, your first trailblazer, be it joy or pain, it seems you have something on your mind. I'm afraid, as I've mentioned before, the balance, as intangible as it may sound, is that I remember this goes to show how much of it. I too wish to go with you, but I'd been observing what's happened. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. And she... Likewise. Get some sleep.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking good to see. Spatial readout. Star rail stability keeps right and numbers have stabilized. Oh! Welcome back to the Express! Thanks to you, the Space Fisher. As for the coaches... don't worry, but don't... The destination will be announced for now. Get some rest. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the Anop for your safety, please don't leave your...